Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. Ascentria Care Alliance, with its roots in the VOLAG Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Services, accepts and serves refugees assigned to New Hampshire and Massachusetts. So Ascentria applied for and received a planning grant from the Health Foundation last year to bring together community partners to better coordinate their respective services and design a new model for refugee resettlement. So it is my pleasure, on behalf of the Health Foundation of Central Massachusetts, to announce a grant of $456,695 to Ascentria as the lead agency for the Partnership for Refugee Wellness Project to work with its partnering organizations to pilot a new model of refugee resettlement in Worcester.
It's wonderful to see such support for refugees coming into this community. We are very fortunate. We are more fortunate than most communities resettling refugees that we have an environment and people here who understand why they're coming and welcome them. What we really learned in the planning grant was that it's the unification and collaboration amongst all of the providers, including the voice of the refugee, that would have the highest impact. And so we focused all of our energy by the end of the year on figuring out how to stitch together this amazing community so that we could do this better together. This kind of partnership and this kind of engagement, I'm not sure how we could possibly go wrong. No one does this alone, but with this kind of talent and with this kind of energy and effort and support by the foundation, I'm excited about what is possible here. Integration is difficult, and we recognize that we don't need to make it any more difficult than it already is. So we need to do a better job of coordinating amongst ourselves and a better job of raising up the refugee family, their voice and their desires for themselves. This isn't just about prescribing them a set of solutions that we think will work, but rather raising them up and allowing them to realize what's possible in their own lives. And that's the ultimate goal. So this new model will do just that. It will integrate the services that we all provide together. It will give the refugees a louder voice in deciding what they want for themselves, and how we measure our success will be attached to their own success. And that we can create a pilot and a model that others might be able to follow, and that may be able to be used for other clients that are not just refugees, because this idea of wrapping ourselves around clients and figuring out a way to better collaborate applies to all people who need service, not just refugees. So we're excited that this will be a pilot that can be used for multiple clients, not just for this population.
Let me just say a couple of things on behalf of the City of Worcester. First, congratulations to Ascentria for this grant and for the work that you do in the community, and for all of the partners who are going to be involved in that work. It's important work. It's important to the City of Worcester and all of folks that we host as refugees here in our community, that they be as successful and as supported as possible. That is to their benefit, and it's to the community's benefit. So we really appreciate you working with all the partners to provide those even enhanced services and better coordinated services. I want to thank Jan Yost and the Health Foundation. They do so much good throughout the community on so many critical needs, and we really appreciate Jan's kind of pulse on the community and knowing where these dollars are going to make the biggest difference and have the biggest impact. So we really appreciate that. So Worcester is very proud to help make the promise that's on that Statue of Liberty real for many families right here in the city. And we're really proud of that role. I'm proud that we're part of a city that opens our arms, that understands our responsibilities, and makes us proud to be Americans.
What's happening here in Worcester is a demonstration of the breadth and passion and professionalism that all come to bear in these processes, and that make refugee resettlement such a successful effort here in Worcester. I think the professionalism, the passion, but also the innovation that's being brought to bear in this effort is something that we very much applaud at the federal level. And the evaluation component of this process is going to be of critical importance in developing better, more effective, and more efficient processes and programs serving refugees in the future. So we applaud you. We look forward to working as a partner at the federal level and with our local and state offices. And we very much look forward to seeing the success of this program in out years.
This is a great day. It's a day to celebrate for Worcester, because I believe that this initiative will change lives. It will change lives of refugees. It will also change lives of residents of Worcester who are part of a receiving community and change them for the better. I want to thank Ascentria for our partnership. I want to thank you especially for your thought leadership, for stepping out to try new things that can have a broad impact nationally.